Hi, my name is Jacob and I'm 15 years old. Me and my mum and my dad and my sister and my brother and sister, brother and sister, brother and sister. We just moved from New York to Ross Heaven. My first day at high school is tomorrow. Let's chill, smoke some weed, and watch YouTube, I guess. May as well. Am I correct? May as well, YOLO. What video should I watch? I wonder. What video should I watch, dude? Why not YOLO?
It's great, and all the mods used for that scene are gonna be, kind of at the end of this episode, because first we need to take a look at the return of Skyrim's biggest loot. Of course, I'm talking about Dahlia from Dragon Break. That's right, episode 2 of Dragon Break is finally out, and it's not on the Nexus, because he sort of got banned. I feel like if I say anything bad about the mod dictatorship in the Nexus, and how Robin can't keep the site up, I feel like I'm gonna get banned from the Nexus as well, so I'm just gonna, shut my mouth here. But what I will say is that it is a damn shame how so many talented modders get banned from that place. So the second installment brings the crew back together again, which is you, the Dovahkiin, Alun, the nerdy prude.
From what I've read, if you collect their bones, you can make a wish.
And Dahlia, the stupid sloot.
Although, I do wonder if ghosts can have sex.
To take on another prude of goods at his stand. And this guy, who's just sitting at the edge, so vulnerable to assassination, selling books, a whole bunch of boxes to really signify that trade is going on in this city. Or maybe that's just a lot of crack. It could just be a lot of crack. Skooma, and it looks as though he's also unhooked the BM Barb sign from its stake or whatever you call it. So now it's just kind of awkwardly floating around Riften, breaking all kinds of Newton's laws. And of course, every Riften overhaul, in order to improve the lore friendliness of this town, they must add rodents. Overall, some pretty subtle but pretty sexy changes. You should totally get this mod. Alright guys, moving on to the armor mods. From the creator of the Demon Hunter armor that made my top 10s armor mod, comes another armor mod that could have possibly made my top 10s armor mod video, but was literally like a few days too late. And actually I probably wouldn't have chosen it anyways, because there was too much cleavage for that video, which had no cleavage. So in fact, this is almost borderline nip slip, and it's like just like a little gust of wind could possibly lead to a nip slip, so I can't risk it, guys. I'm gonna have to censor the shit out of this. Seriously, this armor is pretty much a nip slip waiting to happen. And as you can see, Alex Strauss is going so hard for this armor showcase right now, man. She is just turning it up in this Japan launch right now. So yeah, a really good original armor mod that is just borderline snooty. Hey you. Yeah, you. Do you want to feel like a little princess? Don't fucking lie to me, Nazim. So the first thing you might want to get is the Summer Skyrim 3 HD by Ichibu, and this is a Skyrim Summer Season mod. You guys know I usually use the Seasons of Skyrim project, but this is a good alternative. It also comes with a shit ton of bloom if you're into that kind of stuff, and it really makes your Skyrim not look like Skyrim anymore. Next thing you might want to get is the Unicorn mod, and this is going to add a unicorn to your game. And the last mod, to really feel like a princess, so you're going to want to get the YY Animal Replacer, Princess Horse Riding by Yuko. Man, first lovely shout, now some princess riding. Skyrim does not get any more manly than this, guys. But hey, I for one enjoy being fabulous, so all of you can go screw yourselves. I'm just kidding, of course, but this does have 5,455 downloads, 190 endorsements, and 79,000 views. So obviously people are interested in riding horses like princesses. And that is it for this week, guys. Hope you enjoyed all the mods I featured in this episode. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for all the best Skyrim mods every single week. Thank you all for watching. Peace.
this one?
Welcome back, everybody, to the dark side of Skyrim, where I take a trip deep inside of Lover's Lab to tell you what I found because you're too much of a pussy to go in yourself. I'm kidding, I'm sorry. You probably just don't want to go to jail or something. That's totally understandable. I'm not gonna lie, fellas. I found some pretty disturbing shit this week. Possibly even more disturbing than what those two girls were doing to that flute last week. Unless you watch a lot of hentai, then you should be good. Everybody else, I warned you. First, I found the mod Chaos Race Reborn. Mod that adds a playable wolf race to the game to just play as wolf. It's definitely not for anything else. And so I created my very own Chaos, choosing fur color, hairstyles, eyes, mouth, even snout color. And I created this beauty that I would simply defeat Alduin with and do nothing else. They came with their own racial abilities like Erection NPC, Estrus Tentacle Spell, Estrus Undress Spell Explode. What's that? Those aren't racial abilities? Well, that's awkward. The real abilities were Sense Prey, which was essentially detect life like this horse, which you would just acknowledge the existence of and do nothing else with. And Wolfpack, which would summon 3 wolves that you can just acknowledge the existence of and not do anything else with. I'm sorry guys, if I'm being weird, it's because I've seen too much. The Lycaos also possess a winter coat, making them more resistant to frost, but more vulnerable to fire. So don't set yourself on fire. Near the Alchemist Shack, I also found a campsite with other Lycaos, like Ulmer, a massive masculine figure that you will acknowledge and do nothing else with. And even Akalia, whom you can recruit as a companion and do nothing else with.
Do let me know if I can be of service.
No, I don't need anything from you. I will just acknowledge your existence. They wear clothes that you will not take off. You will leave those on. But if you trade with them, they will put on actual armor that they'll use in combat. And just combat. Overall, they're very visually attractive. Visually appealing race. Not attracted to them at all, especially not sexually. But they look cool in a very badass way, and not like a I'm gonna use my sex mods on you kind of way. Don't do that. Also, penises are gone. They are not there. Just like the bird race I covered a while ago. I thought about fixing the problem, but then I was like, why? I don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. YouTube doesn't want to see it for sure. But I went ahead and fixed the problem anyways. Apparently there was a potion. An antho-uncircumcised unsheathing schlong. What? There are also female sheathings. What? If you drink a potion, you get some genitals. Please don't use it. Next up, I found the Whiterun Sunset Home by Tara. Apparently turning our abandoned mare into a dual-story sex dungeon wasn't the extent of her desire for debauchery. And so, Tara made this home outside of Whiterun for one reason only. To enjoy what every man, woman, and child enjoys. The sunset. Get your mind out of the gutter, you sick fuck. I chose this place because it is quite beautiful, especially in the Skyrim evening, and I couldn't agree more. The vast, endless plain, the mountains in the back, the beautiful color of the sky, the hardcore bondage, what's not to love? And the best part is that it's low door free, which means you can enjoy the sunset from within the home in various different ways. You can enjoy it sitting on your stairway, dancing on your balcony. You can enjoy it laying down, hanging out with your friends, tied to a bondage pole, hung from a cross, or even the wheel of struggle. Quite possibly my favorite way of enjoying a sunset. Something about struggling really makes that sunset feel much more beautiful. You could even watch it while using the pet hook. I don't know what that does, but you can do that while watching a sunset. And because it's on the way to Whiterun, you can even invite travelers. Hey little kids, you want to watch the sunset with me? How about you? Come on, I know you want to. I know I have a cage right here just for you. Just for you. Fuck you. And once the sun is down, you can cook yourself a nice meal with the largest honey pot in the world. Store your stuff in Valaksane's locker. I don't know who that is. And have a comfortable night's rest before the sun comes up again tomorrow. Next up, I wanted to explore one of the granddaddies of Lover's Lab. Deviously Cursed Loot by Kimmy. Apparently, every single bondage mod is made by a woman. Y'all know what to do for your girlfriend's birthday, fellas. Just kidding. don't take my advice, please. I download sex mods on the regular, but then while installing it, I discovered there was an add-on for an alternate start using Live Another Life. I realized that such a significant add-on wasn't even listed as a feature in the massive description detailing about 25 other features. This thing would be considered a goddamn DLC, larger than Hearthfire, a lot kinkier too, and that could be split up into like 5 episodes. So today, we're gonna take a look at that alternate start. That apparently wasn't even significant enough to be in the mod description. And so using Live Another Life, you now have a new option. I am a captured princess about to be sold as a slave. What a cruel fate. May the gods have mercy. I was gagged up in a cage in front of a slave red. And I'm a dude, apparently. Yeah, I don't think this mod's for dudes. So I restarted as a girl and... Come on, go. Oh, there you go. Very interesting outfit choice for a slave. She gave me a graphic discussion, and then we were attacked by bandits on the way out, leaving me like this and no way to unlock myself. The device has triggered primitive desires within my character that I cannot disclose on this platform. Desires that could not be satisfied due to the constraints, causing my character to struggle immersively. I could even trip on my heels. That's right, they spent the time to animate all of this, and of course walked as slow as a sloth on acid, making simple tasks such as discovering the whereabouts of your buyer insanely frustrating. Of course, all in the name of immersion. Very kinky immersion. I mean, there's nothing more immersive than walking like this around the countrysides of Skyrim. Hey, do not be alarmed. I'm just a person into really weird shit that I like to take outside every once in a while. I don't think I can unlock you without hurting you, but I think I know where this place is. Come, I will take you there in my carriage. And there I was off to Riften, of course, running into the one and only.
Running a little light in the pockets, lass?
I don't have any pockets.
Your pockets. They're a little low on coin.
Where do you see pockets?
The way they walk. What they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
The only thing that this is giving away is that
Let's head to bed, I guess. Wake up morning for school. As you can see, the kitchen, dinner table, lounge room, chill area, another chill area. Down here is my 2 sisters' room, my room, no. This is my 3 sisters' room, and my 2 brothers' room, and my mum and my dad's room. And then my room is here. This is my room. Let's head to bed, I guess. Wake up in the morning for school. Okay, it's 5 AM. Let's put my backpack and head to school, I guess. Bye, son. Have fun at school. Yeah, I will, Mum. Let's unlock this car. Let's head to school. Let's head to fucking school, I guess. Move the fuck out of the way, you dickhead. Wait. Move the fuck out of my way, you dickhead. Here we are at the high school. My first day at the high school was heaven. My fucking first day at high school in was heaven, dude. Let's chill, let's park the car here. Let's park the car here. Let's get out the car. Let's walk the bitch. Let's chill here, bro. Smoke, watch YouTube.
Gray's probably my boyfriend. A bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands.
And then I saw, what is going on? Why do you have a bound girl?
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
How about her? What are you doing about that? Then I found their safe house underneath their Hall of the Dead. There I found Laura, who told me the guy in charge with the key was at the Bee and Barb. What are you doing? Stop. Stop, you're breaking my immersion. Hold up, what? My fucking immersion. Oh god, why? Oh! At the Bee and Barb, I asked for the guy. I would normally ask what you want from him, but I know what he's doing for a living. And looking at your tied-up self, I think I know. But one word to anyone that tipped you off, and I'll make sure that you're gonna wear chains for the rest of your life. Oh my fucking god. And so I got the key from him, untied my arms, went to Helgen, got the other keys from my buyer, and I was a free girl. Not gonna lie, fellas, probably the most advanced alternate start out of all of them. Just make sure you uninstall this before your little bro hops onto your Skyrim raid. Don't want him doing the start, that's for sure. Next up, we have some shit. Oh! Woo! We have some shit. If you want to sleep tonight, you better leave this video now. If you're a hentai connoisseur, boy, do we have the mod for you. This is the mysterious breeding rooms. If you have mods that restore Bethesda cut content, you should know that there are missing apprentices in the original college who met a tragic fate because of their lack of experience. Actually, one of them is not beyond saving, but she's still in a very delicate situation. I wonder what that could be, especially looking at these pictures. And so I spoke to Tofdir. Any work for me? Actually, yes. I've lost track of one of my newest students. It's called Liana. She read a book in the Arcanium about some old forgotten Daedric plane a few days ago. Wonderful. I know she worked in an abandoned basement in the ruins. You should probably start there. Beware. Don't take unnecessary risks. I don't want to lose someone else. And so you head to the abandoned farm. Fuck that shit, I'm out. On the table was a book. Since the dawn of time, many womans have tried to open a door to a very strange world, known as breeding rooms. The only thing we know for sure is that womans, and womans only, who manage to enter this world are promised an eternity of sexual pleasure. Don't try to reproduce the ritual under any circumstances. The woman must present herself naked without any clothes or object. I knew what I had to do, and I had to do it for the womans. What would happen to the womans if I didn't go down this hole? Oh god, it looks like a pink butthole. Mother of God. It was like I was inside somebody's guts. Someone who clearly ate too much gas station food. The oozing sounds. The lamenting of womans. Inside I found sacks containing mucus. Protege
La potus de tentacule. Now I'm not French, but I'm guessing protection from tentacle. And so I put on the mucus, and it seemed to work. Oh, never mind. Sometimes it doesn't. No, not the bubble gum. Not the bubble gum! Jesus fucking, that cannot be sanitary. You know, for what it is, it's a different kind of dungeon crawling experience that Bethesda can't offer you. Hopefully Bethesda can't offer you. And it does what it set out to do very well. It's supposed to be a Daedric plane that's disturbing. And it is a Daedric plane that's disturbing. Daedric planes are not supposed to look like our reality, and they're supposed to be completely out there. And that's what this is, so congratulations. And after you're attacked by multiple balls of flying chewing gum, you arrive at the boss. I mean, I was hoping for a giant kraken with 1 million members coming out of it, but this is satisfactory. And then I get to rescue Liana, the Uncut College Winterhold NPC. I'll go tell Tolfdir that I'm fine. As a reward, you can keep this little basement if you want. Why would I keep this basement? It's not even yours. It's a fucking Daedric plane. There are probably more things to explore beyond this portal, but this is more than enough for me. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted to do. Go back and explore more. What happened to you in the cave? I'd rather not talk about it anymore. I just hope you didn't suffer too much on your side while rescuing me. I've experienced the tentacles a few times, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. You shouldn't have suffered this to solve my own mistakes. Don't worry about me. To be honest, it was rather enjoyable. Really? Well, and there you have it, fellas. Your own plane of oblivion, where you can lure friendly and immersively get assaulted by as many floating, flying gumballs as your unchristian heart desires. Thank you guys so much for watching Uncensored version on Patreon. Should I feature the rest of Deviously Cursed a few people are aware of, and should be aware of? If you are watching this video, you are part of the very exclusive crew I call the Sig. If you can finish this video, you're officially one of us. That's not exactly a good thing, but if you do, welcome aboard. I welcome everybody with open arms and massive erection. So close your blinds, put your phone on airplane mode, and let's get into it. First off, let's start off with a mod from the Nexus, the DX Spartan Bard outfit by Deserter X. That's right, friends, it feels like a millennia since we've seen a Deserter X armor mod, but the day has finally come. God bless this day, for we are once again graced by the One Piece miniskirt of demonetization, and this one is obviously Greek-inspired, but MXR, clearly this is not what the Spartans wore to combat. No, it's not, but it should be. I'm kidding. That's misogynist. This is actually not armor. It's an outfit. One that you would wear in town while trading. The Golden Horn gives 25% better prices with vendors. The lingerie gives 25 more points of speechcraft. The purse adds 150 extra carry weight. Sure, maybe a little overpowered, but it costs about 10 grand to craft in total. And you can find the crafting book at the Bard's College. And did I mention there's 4 variations from totally opaque to not so opaque to